Their network headquarters. It's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
So you see, we were all waiting anxiously when we were told that the Mumbai Police will finally do a press conference to explain this huge Saif Ali Khan mystery. Fact is, nobody believes the official versions being given out. And it's not about poking holes in anyone else's theory. And I want the Mumbai Police to understand that nobody's interested in poking holes just for the sake of poking holes. The fact is, it does not add up. You can't do reverse analysis. You can't come to a conclusion that this man from Bangladesh did it. He crossed over the river and then he did it. The issue is not whether he's from Bangladesh or whether he's the infiltrator. The question is, who did it? And in this case, there is no motive that has been found. There are so many unanswered questions. Saif is not speaking up. It's looking very, very suspicious. So on public demand, people said, Arnab, you must do one more show now that the police has given out a version and talk about whether you believe the theory is being given out. Let me say right at the very start, I absolutely do not believe what is being told to us by the cops in the Saif case. And not just I. Let me also say this. Various people, hundreds of people I've spoken to, nobody believes. Now, police can ram their view in and say that we believe, hence you must believe. But I have never had that kind of opinion. I don't take what the police says at face value. Question number one tonight, I come back tonight with a power-packed 10 more questions. My first question, which is still not cleared, is did the accused recce Saif's apartment overnight? The Mumbai Police mentioned nothing in regards to the accused doing a recce. According to reports, it was alleged that the accused did a recce of Saif's house. Did the accused recce Saif's house before committing the crime? Now, the builders of Saif's building, right, they say we have huge other Khans and foreign diplomats who are all our clients. How can the security of a building which is so high profile in terms of the builder residence be so easy to breach? Absolutely not explained. Question number two. How did the accused enter and exit Saif's apartment? The accused is said to have barged into the society, taken a ladder without getting noticed, entered through the building through the main gate, security guards asleep, takes a ladder, comes in, no CCTV, and according to the latest visuals, we have some visuals. Can we play the visuals for a break right now? According to the latest visuals, I'll take a break from Karina is seen entering the building after she verified her identity by using a device which looks similar to some kind of a biometric scanner. Just see that, right? It looks like a biometric scanner. Okay, now how did the accused bypass a biometric scanner, right? Now, if it's so easy, I don't know. What was the real motive behind the attack? Go back to question number 3. There is still no understanding of what the motive is. What is the intent of the breach? What was actually robbed? So far, we've only seen a stabbing and a stealing, potential or suspected stealing of shoes. If the motive is not clear, if the motive was burglary, how did the motive turn from burglary into attempted murder? It doesn't add up. Both are absolutely different profiles. You can say the police is trying to make us believe that he came in to burgle and attempted to murder when caught. Doesn't add up. Just doesn't add up. Ask any psychoanalyst, detective or cop, they're going to say this seems absolutely unreal. Question number 4, was the accused hiding near Saif's apartment? Right? It was told that he was hiding in the apartment, in the garden near the apartment for 2 hours. After committing the act, how did the area not get cordoned off, and why did Saif not inform the police? The very important question is, how did the knife end up in 3 pieces? The Mumbai Police recovers a metallic knife. Part of the knife is inside his body, part of the knife is found in a lake, part of the knife is found here and there. How did the hexa blade turn into a knife? In the FIR it is written The man attacked Saif sir with a wooden object and the hexa blade. How can a knife made out of metal be broken into 3 pieces? And how does a hexa blade turn itself into a knife? Why does the Mumbai police not ask these questions? You're just saying we got technical details, we got documentary proof, don't ask questions. They want to fob off the media. They want to fob off the media, extend the custody of the accused, hope the people forget about it, then they don't want to do what they want. Ladies and gentlemen, can we allow that? Is there a mismatch of fingerprints of the accused? If the Mumbai police is yet to receive the fingerprints report from the CID, how are they so sure that this man Shariful is the attacker? Now, they said, and I quote, "We have not got any report of fingerprints. We are awaiting the report. But we have done a good detection. We have done an excellent analysis." They have not done face recognition. They have not done fingerprints. And they've come to the conclusion that the pictures don't match at all. At all. You can't force people to believe. Ladies and gentlemen, these pictures have been planted on the media by the police. The pictures doing the rounds. Now they realize they gave the wrong first burst of information. Ask any journalist. Ask them, Mumbai police, ask them who their source is. It was the Mumbai police cops who were planting these stories on the media. And now that the pictures are not matching, you are angry that we are asking questions. What is the documentary proof the Mumbai police has? They presented no evidence. They say we have documentary evidence. Can it counter the forensic report presented by the accused lawyer? Can that stand in court? Will the court not ask these questions? Where is the rest of the CCTV footage? They say we have all the technical evidence. Where is the rest of the CCTV footage? Did the accused have another accomplice? They are saying there's a woman from Bengal in relation to the case who's been found, who's had a SIM card found. Now they're trying to build this whole as some kind of a narrative. Let me tell you this, viewers. There are thousands and unfortunately hundreds of thousands of infiltrators who come into the country. Just giving us the story of how an individual infiltrator entered the country does not at all, not even 0.001% explain the inconsistencies in the versions coming out of what happened in Saif's house. The police wants to distract the attention from of the media away from what happened in Saif's house to the story of this dangerous infiltrator who took a woman's hand, got a SIM card, jumped over the river and crossed over into India. That does not at all explain what happened on the 11th and 12th floors on the day Saif was stabbed. We're smart enough to understand that, and believe me, cops, everybody in the country agrees with the view of Republic. And finally, is confession enough for the police to ascertain the guilt? Is a very legal question I'm asking tonight. Indian law generally deems confessions to police officers inadmissible. Section 25 of the Indian Evidence Act 1872. Even the present changes. Only oral evidence that the police are so confident about cannot be an admission of guilt, but the confession in its own is not enough. Ladies and gentlemen, beyond all of this, who took Saif? Why did some people not go? What time did he go? But why did the family of Saif Ali Khan not inform the police? When did they inform the police? Was it the cops who were informed through the hospital? These questions have remained completely unanswered. Now, viewers, the question we must ask the Mumbai police is whether they feel it necessary to explain the inconsistencies, not for the media, but for themselves. And for the cause of justice, because justice must not just be done, technically done, it must be seen to be done. Is it seen to be done in this case? I think not. I think not. I think you also think not. Let's debate.
Why rush to claim that the real culprit in the Saif attack case has been arrested when the fingerprint report is still awaited? With the facial recognition yet to be done, where's the proof that the man arrested is the one seen on the CCTV crabs on the day of the incident? Who got the actor to the hospital after the stabbing incident? Was it Ibrahim, Taimur, Afsar Zaidi or the caretaker, as Republic exclusively learnt?
If you see the medical legal report, it's very clear that you took Saif Ali Khan to the hospital at around 4:11 a.m. Did you take him to the hospital?
I was there at the hospital. I signed the administrative form.
I'm just asking you a very, very simple question. Did you take him to the hospital at around 4:11?
I don't know the timing, sir.
What about the CID report claiming that the fingerprints they pulled from the crime scene did not match those of the man arrested? Why did the police version change from a hexa blade to a knife as the weapon used to stab Saif? These were among the many questions that continued to remain unanswered at the first detailed press briefing by the Mumbai Police in the Saif stabbing case earlier this evening. Addressing the press briefing, Additional Commissioner of Police Paramjit Singh Dahiya claimed documentary evidence to go with enough physical, technical and oral material to nail the accused. Significantly, however, the additional CP did not go into the specifics.
हमने जो आरोपी पकड़ा है वो बिल्कुल सही आरोपी है। वह ये आरोपी के विरुद्ध हमें ओरल, फिजिकल और टेक्निकल तीनों प्रकार के बहुत सारे एविडेंस मिले हैं।
Mumbai Police also dodged a straight question from Republic if the CCTV at Saif's residence was installed on the 11th or 12th floor. Speaking to Republic earlier, the lawyer for the accused claimed that the facial features of his client didn't match those of the attacker seen on the CCTV.
The face does not match to the CCTV still that has been in fact
Yes,
showed.
yes. It has been denied by his father also and it has been denied by him also that does not match. उसका जो कलर, जो बंदे का जो स्किन कलर है, टोन, वो मैच नहीं होता.
How come hexablade turned to knife, sir? How come hexablade turned into a knife, sir?
As the police run away from Republic's camera for the second time, the pressure is building on them to clear the air on the many inconsistencies in the case.
Now, people ask me, what do you think the Mumbai Police is doing? I think the Mumbai Police is trying to desperately just get the extension in the custody of the accused so he does not come out and this does not become a media tamasha because people will get access to him. They want him to stay in custody and then they want this whole matter to die down and then they'll sort of decide what to do. That's my reading. What is your reading, Swapnil?
Arnab, the comment and the narrative made by the police today is as flimsy as the earlier debate that you had on taking a dip in Kumbh Mela is not auspicious or the Yamuna is poisoned. So, these are as flimsy and as toxic as it can get, a complete digressionary method to detract and to decoy the attention from actually what has really happened.
I'm telling you, this is just not
happened.
My point is, see, this is like nobody wants to ask questions, Asif Bamla, for questioning's sake. You got to understand, people are smart. Of course, people like Swapnil and I are extraordinarily smart, but most people are smart and above average smart. We get it. Now, is it a hexa blade or a knife? And how does a hexa blade turn into a knife? That chase sequence, when the reporter is running behind Mr. Dahiya, I think his name is, he asks one question. I wish I can get the audio. Sir, how did a hexa blade turn into a knife? You are telling
Arnab,
and how does a metal knife break into three pieces?
Correct. Can I finish, Arnab? Just 20 seconds to add to what I said my initial comment because I did not expand upon it. What I want to say is that the hexa blade turning into a knife and that to breaking into three parts and finding the third part outside Bandra Talab. Arnab, you are very familiar with that area. Why in blazes would somebody walk on that road and suddenly find that and say, oh, Eureka, I found this third part of the knife. Secondly, when
what
you
is
say
a hexa blade anyway?
Evidence, I've got everything to build up a case. And then the fingerprints reports are awaited. Without fingerprints being there, without the fingerprint report being there, how can you be so sure that the documentary evidence is satisfactory enough for your case to stand in a court of law?
Yeah.
So, Arnab, these are all glaring inconsistencies which can be punctured with just one or two arguments by the defense.
There are multiple evidences that have been collected.
Asif,
my dear friend Swapnil.
Asif Bamla is continuing. Asif Bamla.
The assailant has demanded.
Yes.
You see, I am going to refer to what the additional commissioner is saying, and as of now, because the query is yet not over.
No, this is not a hexa blade.
Go by what the police said.
I ask you one. Don't. 1 minute. You got to tell me the truth. Tell me one thing, Asif. Listen,
I have started also.
Asif, just one question. What I'm seeing looks like a kitchen knife. Looks like a kitchen knife. You are saying, rather they are saying that He was attacked with a hexa
I'm not
blade.
saying anything.
No, no.
I'm only going to say what the police
But this is not a hexa blade.
I believe Mumbai Police.
I believe Mumbai. Ask the question, is this a hexa blade? This is the knife that has been pulled out of Saif's body. This is not a hexa blade.
No.
No is not an answer.
No, I can see that. I can
yeah, but
see that.
are you seeing a hexa blade or a kitchen knife?
On your frame. Well, I'm not very well versed with these knives and hexa blades. So for me, it looks like a knife, but I don't know.
No. Professor Dinesh Rao, forensic expert.
That's what we call it.
Professor Dinesh Rao, forensic expert is coming in. I am coming to you, but
I would like to say, I would like to describe the weapon which has been shown in the photograph. So we usually call it as a single-edged, sharp-cutting weapon with a pointed end. That is what we say, because one end is blunt, the other is sharp-cutting edge, and it's a pointed end. It's a piece of a dagger. It cannot be an hexa blade. So it is a knife. Part of the knife, a pointed weapon like a dagger, which has got a single sharp
cutting edge. This is a dagger. This is a dagger. Not even it's a dagger or a kitchen knife kind of stuff. This is not a hexa blade. But Professor Rao, in the FIR, one of the witnesses says the man attacked Saif sir with a wooden object and a hexa blade. Now, if the hexa blade was the instrument, where is the hexa blade?
Absolutely, because it's a statement given that's an hexa blade and a wooden thing. But on the contrary, I think we have discussed earlier that medical legal document confirms only a blunt force. So neither the hexa blade nor the knife has been used because
but there's
the document
laceration.
To itself.
Laceration.
Correct.
Arnab, it could be both. It could be a hexa blade and a knife.
And so this is the first time, again it will be a first time where an assailant brings two weapons and uses two weapons at a time, which is definitely most unlikely.
Police can always resort to utilizing both. Now the police is saying the oral, physical, technical evidence is received, of the accused have the knife, hexa blade, recovered victim. So, and it's also even giving evidently that he reached, I mean, the Leelavati footages are there that he reached at 247. That is what that's what the additional commissioner claims. You see, so when the footages
no, that is being said now. That is now being said after the 101-minute mystery. Now they are saying that. Instead of being happy that someone is saved, why are we crying over it? I don't understand.
No, we are not crying.
No, nobody's crying. You think all the millions of people watching right now are crying? They're not crying. They're asking questions.
You know.
Where is the attempt to murder?
Louder.
आज मुझे बताइए, हमें खुशी होना चाहिए कि
if you have a hexa blade, the things don't match.
Where is the hexa blade?
पुलिस ने जो कसूरवार है उनको पकड़ के जेल की सलाखों के पीछे डाल दिया.
Now I'll run this whole clip
वो ठीक है, लेकिन
of Mr. Zaidi.
कहाँ पे है? क्यों समझ नहीं रहे हो यार आप? एक सिंपल सी लीगल छोटी सी बात है ये.
It's getting
109 को ऐड करो ना फिर.
आप भी समझाइए. देखिए आप लोग
great question.
मामले को सुलझाते हो या उलझाते हो ये आप बेहतर जानो.
Okay, 1 minute. I have Sandeep Shekhane also with us now. Sandeep Shekhane.
Asif, you know me better than that. Come
Sandeep Shekhane is the lawyer representing the accused Mohammad Shariful Islam Shehzad. The police says we have oral, physical and technical evidence against your client. They say your client is the right person.
Which the Mumbai Police is giving.
Oral evidence, considering to the oral evidence, the confession, what they are claiming, it is not admissible in the law. As for in the evidence and the BNSS are confirmed that the statement given the police authority.
But they also say they are physical and technical evidence.
Physical evidence, if they are claiming in the first remand and the second remand, the both remand says about the knife. Not the hexa blade, neither anything, and the part of the piece of the thing, which has been recovered from the Saif body, which was lying for 1 hour, more than 1 hour.
Inside his body.
Which is claiming that the part of this, which has been showing in the screen, it is clearly stating it was lying in the body, and then also he was sitting at the home. And he did not call the ambulance, and then now it has been turned to the hexa blade.
But now they are saying he called and he went. By mistake, the doctors wrote the wrong time. 4:13.
If I see, I'll sorry to interrupt you. If the doctor of the Leelavati is saying this, it is a medical negligence. If they are the experienced doctor, they will never change the time. Neither they will do anything.
No, they said that
according to this.
maybe he came in at 2:47, but it got recorded later. The doctor who was putting in the notes came later, so that got done later. They are trying to say.
Leelavati Hospital has
Arnab, can I come
minimum or doctors of the team which is available, about 20 to 25 doctors are available. If emergency situations are there, 10 to 15 doctors are immediately available on the spot, and the residence doctors are also available, and the junior doctors are also available. They cannot make the mistakes
Sir,
of
can I
the
just come
timing
in?
which has
Yeah.
been claimed now.
Yeah.
The ACP already said that the Leelavati Hospital CCTV shows that the victim was brought to the hospital at 2:47 after being questioned over the reports that claimed to take time at 4:11 a.m. This is the police official
General knowledge
statement.
question for
He
you,
also
Shaina.
added
Shaina, general knowledge
police
question
said-
for you.
police said
Who is the
that
executive, who is now currently serving as a director in Leelavati Hospital? Can you share the name of the person recently joined?
I have no knowledge.
You know.
I don't
You know.
comment on
You know.
who is-
You know.
I
You
just
know.
want to say that
You
the
know.
doctors in question
You know, we all know, it's a
clearly
person called
did
Paramjit
say that they
Singh.
received
It's a person
call
called Paramjit
from-
Singh. I'm only making
Well, that-
observation. I'm just making a factual
I
observation.
am here. You can make your observation. No, you can make your observation.
And you can
I
trust
don't
who you
want to
want, including
override
Paramjit Singh.
It is absolutely your prerogative.
Yeah,
but
you
I
can- you can trust
definitely
Paramjit
talk
Singh,
about
it's
the
your
police.
prerogative.
They said clearly, we did not receive a call from Saif Ali Khan. We got the information about the attack from the hospital, and this is what Mr. Dahiya has said. to
So
the
that
police.
entire period,
When
no,
Mr.
one minute.
Dahiya
So,
spoke, he
Shaina,
talked about physical
Shaina, let me bring you in here. Shaina, let me bring you in here. Let me bring you in here. Shaina, all that time that he was, all that time after getting attacked, until that report was given, can you tell me one instance of one individual from Saif's family who called the police? Is there a recording of that?
None of the family members has called to the police. This is neither any helpline, neither
Do
any
you
person
know
who
that
is
the
there.
police have said on record?
Shaina, there is a,
Saif
Shaina,
and
listen.
family have
Shaina, listen.
cooperated with the
Shaina.
police. All the questions.
Shaina.
They are up to mark. So I don't understand why we are having a parallel case running here.
Which parallel case running
Do you
here?
believe in the Mumbai Police and the administration or not? Arnab?
Did I not
If
do a
you
parallel?
do-
Did
if
I
you
not do a
do,
parallel
and
case in the
if the-
Peter Mukherjee case?
evidence
Did I do a
is
parallel
that
case in Indrani Mukherjee?
evidence-
Did I do a parallel case in Indrani
evidence is as
Mukherjee?
follows.
Did I do a parallel
This
case in
was a case of
Palghar?
burglary.
Did I do a parallel
This
case in
was a
Sushant?
Bangladeshi national.
No, it was
There
a parallel
an-
case.
This
Why are you
was
saying
a
parallel case? Why are you being
of
disrespectful to
and
the
if
media?
You are choosing to
Why are you being
family-
disrespectful
No,
to the
but
media?
Why are we? 1 minute. I'm not.
You are
I'm
being
not.
disrespectful
I
to the
respect
media.
But I respect Mumbai Police too. I do respect Mumbai Police and the administration because they have done the job.
And is your
as
respect
they
so
should.
much that you
If
don't
there are
ask basic
questions
questions?
which are unanswered
Is your
and if
respect
there
so
are
high, so
evidence
deep
also,
that you don't ask basic questions?
every
No.
single
Have
question
my
is
Shaina,
answered.
Shaina,
by
I'll open
Mumbai
the lines. You'll
Police.
realize whether people are your side or my
I'm not a
side.
spokesperson for Saif or Kareena. I'm a spokesperson for Mumbai. This is about Mumbai.
Okay.
And
Mumbaikars call me.
security,
Mumbaikars
about
call me.
Bangladeshi
She says she's
infiltration
speaking
and
for all
about
of you.
safety, security,
I believe I'm
high-risk
also
business
speaking for
building,
all of you.
which we
You
have to
decide
speak
whether
up
Shaina
about.
NC is speaking for you or Arnab Goswami is speaking for you. My only question to Shaina NC is this. And I really believe that you can have faith and endless faith and complete faith and total belief and absolute and unswerving loyalty and complete allegiance. You can have all these virtues, but you must still have one thing called reason and logic. Why did Kareena and the family, there's a hostage situation in the house, there's a killer, wait a minute, there's a killer, there's a burglar, there's a dangerous man with a hexa knife in one hand and a murder instrument in the other and a blunt force, and he's about to attack and kill everyone. He's locked up inside the house. There's a hostage situation. You don't even inform the police. You open the door and say, chale jao. You don't even inform the security guard. Why? 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 The nation wants to know. Shaina, the nation wants to know. You don't tell anyone. You call an auto and you go down and you don't inform anyone.
Look.
Please tell me. Explain that for me and I will stop asking questions.
How do you expect things to work? Arnab,
Okay.
if there is a panic
So if you
situation,
have the patience to listen, please do.
That is the question the Mumbai Police should be asking. No, there's an attacker, killer, burglar, / God knows what, dangerous terrorist type of guy locked up inside your house. You won't inform the police.
With a child, and the police have questioned them. The police is satisfied by the answers given by them.
Now the police will say they informed us within 30 seconds also.
Safety and security in private buildings and Bangladeshi infiltrators who are doing all this kind of theft and burglary. That is the issue that we should be debating.
I'm under pressure to open the lines, China.
If you are not satisfied by the answers, please do. Please do. Arnab, please do. I am not here
Rizwan Siddiqui now, okay,
that is
see.
not my plea.
Sure.
My plea is for Mumbai Police and the job they have done.
Okay, Rizwan Siddiqui, by the way, I'm under huge pressure to take calls. Rizwan Siddiqui, just put on your, Advocate Rizwan Siddiqui is a very senior criminal lawyer. Your take on this, I mean, are the questions relevant or not relevant? Rizwan, what do you think? The questions I'm asking. I'm being told don't ask questions, have belief. Please.
So let us understand the role of judiciary, role of police, and role of media. Media should be asking questions. They should be ensuring that the justice delivery system and the law enforcement agencies do not go beyond their brief. They do not misuse and abuse their powers and position. And that is exactly what is the role of the media. Now, what we see here is we are having basic discussions about points of law, about the way the matter is being taken forward. We are not here, talking about, we are not giving evidences, and this is not called trial by media. A trial by media per se, or a parallel trial would be something else altogether. So let me not get into what exactly what trial by media would mean. But here what we see is whether the law enforcement agency, being the police agency here, coming out with a press conference and trying to balance the situation and trying to lead evidence here before the media is something which is legally not allowed. The law of the country does not allow police to come out and give evidence to the media like the way the police is doing. This is strictly not allowed. As a matter of fact, even the part where we say that Lilavati Hospital made such a big blunder in a police case where the timings were also not put correctly is something that nobody is going to believe in. And if it is being questioned, if it is being asked and debated, it is a point which needs to be considered. No hospital, forget a big hospital like Lilavati, can make a mistake in a police matter. Forget any actor being involved. Even a common man, when a common man is involved, the hospital can never make a mistake.
They're saying the MLC report, sorry to intervene, they're saying the MLC report which shows the 101-minute delay is actually just a technicality. He came in within 10 minutes, but it took time to get the doctor down and ready to put that report. Where is the CCTV?
I'll tell you what, just let me complete. I'll just take another 30 seconds, not more than that.
The police has claimed, the additional commissioner has claimed at 2:47 he has entered the police entered the Lilavati.
Then why is it written Saif admitted at 4:11 a.m.?
So obviously Lilavati would have given those CCTV footages to the police commissioner.
Can I say something?
Hey, that's not the point. The point is, did the Saif's family inform the police?
Arnab, give me a second.
No, 1 minute. 1 minute. Just let Rizwan complete. Just let Rizwan complete. Asif, listen. We must let Rizwan complete. He's in flow right now. Let him make his point. You can come in after that. You can come in after that, Asif. Yeah.
With all due respect,
घोषित कर सकते हो एज अ लॉयर, टेल मी दिस. और उसकी अगर रिकवरी जल्दी हो गई तो क्या ये उसका कसूर है क्या?
The phone lines are buzzing. Rizwan must be allowed to complete. Is Rizwan frozen?
He should have called the cop.
Is Rizwan frozen?
Arnab, I agree that he should have called
Rizwan, are you there?
the cop
if there
at
is
the
a
time of
point
the
that is being
situation.
made, then the police
But
cannot
if he has not
come out
called
in
the
the press
cop,
conference
is he
and
going to
lead
be
evidence. There is no
framed
question
for
of leading
against
evidence
any
here.
law? Is there
It
any
is a
law
question
to
of
put him at fault on
stating
this?
certain facts.
I don't see
Nobody is
any
asking to say that please reveal the minor details of the investigation. But if you are going to disclose some things, and if there are discrepancies in that, and if there are
Let Rizwan complete. Is he back?
then people are going to ask
He's
questions.
back, right?
And Arnab, we always ask questions of the people whom we have the highest respect for. At times, so
calls call dete.
clear. Nobody is accusing.
Calls are open. First caller Lata from Mumbai. First caller Lata from Mumbai. Lata, do you agree with Shaina or do you agree with me?
No, I agree with you completely.
No, Shaina says she's speaking for everyone in Mumbai today.
No.
Against me, and I'm against everyone in Mumbai.
Yeah.
She's for everyone in Mumbai.
Arnab, let me speak. Shaina has been coming every day on your television, and she has been saying the same standard thing.
Lata, louder.
Shaina has been coming every day on the television and giving her standard reply. She should realize that the viewers are not fools. She can't just keep telling. There are inconsistencies that we can see on a daily basis. Doesn't Shaina see that? She is just trying to cover up for the police. And as Swapnil has said, there has been no case filed as a crime. And what about the fingerprints, which are most important for any case? So Shaina cannot cheat the people or tell lies on the television. Nobody is going to accept her. She should stop saying this from today or from tomorrow, and saying the same standard thing and lying. The police are doing a shoddy job, absolute shoddy job. It's very obvious. I'm quite shocked that the present government is doing this kind of a job.
Shaina, I didn't put words in her mouth.
Thank you, Arnab. I will definitely say that the Mumbai Police have ample evidence, and they have.
You're reading from a prepared script. You're reading from a prepared script. You're reading from a prepared script.
This is exactly what the police has said today.
It's not coming from your heart. I'm speaking from the heart.
This is what the police has said, right? This is what the Mumbai Police has said as far as asserting the identity of the accused and the evidence collection before filing of the charge sheet. The police have an option to face recognition, and we will.
Why have they not face recognition yet? One minute. Rajshekharan, you do face recognition before or after saying you face recognition not done yet? Does face recognition matter?
Arnab, let's understand this case in a chronological manner.
Okay.
See, first, the incident happened. There is no wrong info about that. And Saif was...
इसमें chronology क्या है? Incident has happened. इसमें chronology क्या है? There's no. I have not said incident has not happened.
No, I'll tell you. Now
this is typical lawyer talk. हर चीज simple चीज को complicate करके present करो. चार technical legal words use करो, लोगों को confuse करो.
No. Please allow me. Don't.
I'm too smart for that, Rajshekharan.
You're dealing with the movement anchor.
Let me finish. See, let's give it to Mumbai Police. The investigation is on. I am not defending the police blindly, but they have the right to hold the details, hold the informations, and they can take their own time, sweet time in investigation. You cannot instruct the police to say, you tell this today, tomorrow morning you have to reveal all the facts, all the evidence. All this cannot be done. They have the right.
Yeah, but we are not saying that. Nobody is saying. Arnab is not saying
by that merits. See, this case, it's a 307.
Chandrasekhar Jha.
So you cannot ask whether it is 307, whether they used the weapon, extra blade, knife, whatever. There was a weapon, there was a knife.
What was the weapon?
You can name whatever you want. But the fact of the matter is, he could have carried 2-3, knife and axe.
That means he went with an intent to murder.
No, it is an attempt to murder.
And where is the attempt to murder?
But then, no, 1 minute. But you're saying he went with an intent to murder, but at the same time, one of the domestic help said he demanded an exact amount of 1 crore rupees. Which means the intent was burglary of 1 crore rupees.
To what happened inside his house, but let us...
No, what do you mean we don't have it inside what happened? Whatever happened inside his house. You're saying you have no right to ask any questions by making that assertion. You have no right to ask what is happening inside the house. So many murders happen inside the house. Are you going to put this argument? We have no right to happen what happens within the four walls of a house.
No, I'll tell you.
Same argument was put in the Sushant case. We have no right to ask what happened inside Sushant house.
No, you have right.
You had this approach in Sushant case also.
You cannot insinuate. That's what I'm trying to...
I am not insinuating. I'm asking questions. There's a whole difference between the two.
Provided you have...
Anyway, I'm not going to reform myself at this age. I'm anyway like this only. I've been like this for the last 20-25 years in my profession. You think I'll stop asking questions because China NC says don't ask questions?
No, you
I'll not stop.
Questions. No, you're entitled to ask questions.
I ask questions in my sleep, yeah. 1 minute, everyone on, please. It's what I do for a living. Now, and all China NC was very happy when I was asking Peter Mukherjee questions, when I was asking questions to Uddhav Sena. She was very happy when I asked questions to Sonia Gandhi.
All questions.
Now she says, don't ask questions, have belief.
All questions.
Why should I have belief? Why should I have belief? Why should I believe anything?
So why should we play detective service here?
Oh, detective service. Was I playing detective service in the other cases?
Let the police answer.
Let the police answer.
Let the police answer.
Okay, one question is on technical evidence. I'd like to go in. Chandrasekhar Jha. Your turn. Calls will be fast after this. Yeah. Chandrasekhar Jha.
Yes.
Your take. What do you think?
See, the thing is that first thing is that when a person is brought to hospital in an emergency condition, there is a preliminary injury report. And accordingly, the preliminary injury report decides on what basis the weapon has been used and how the things have been continued in regard to the person's injury. So if an FIR is drawn, the FIR is drawn on the basis of preliminary injury report.
4 callers.
And that preliminary injury report has to show whether there is an incised wound, whether there is a blunt force, or whether there is a stab wound, or whether there is any kind of wound which is a very deep incised wound, whether the weapon shows that effect on the body injury. Those things have to determine the conditions, and the FIR is to be drawn accordingly on the basis of preliminary injury report. So those things contain each and every fact on the external body.
But here,
and if the police says in the FIR that there is a
is it a right question or a wrong question, Chandrasekhar? Here's a question. I am asking, how do 3 pieces of knife ending up where they were? Right? Where is the CCTV footage of the 11th and 12th floor? Amol is calling from Navi Mumbai. Amol?
Hello. Hi, yes. Good evening, Arnab. Thanks for giving me chance to speak.
My pleasure.
Actually, I like this investigative journalism and straightforward question. Actually, my questions are 3 important questions that you have now first time introduced that at 2:47 he reported, and it was doctor is saying at 4:30 for 4:11. So there is a mismatch. You have pointed out very important mismatch, and I am relating it to Sushant Singh case. You remember, your reporters only pointed out that the key was, the lock was open, but immediately somebody rushed in once the lock is open. The same case happened. You are not permitted to go inside to see the scene.
Correct.
Same thing must have happened here also. They have to say there is a very important thing. Another important thing. Saif, in his interview, told who is your favorite political person. He told that Rahul Gandhi because of Bharat Jodo Yatra. See, this China NC or other representative, they don't know that it is always said that Congress and other governments have ruled 3 decades, almost 3-4 decades, and they say that system is ours. Government is there, but the persons are working for them.
Asif and China. Asif and China on one side.
Don't take it lightly.
Okay. Amol.
हम यहाँ एक इशू की बात कर रहे हैं और सुशांत में अर्नब सुशांत के केस में और इस केस में अंतर है. सुशांत was a cold-blooded murder, and this is yet a situation, a case where it was saved. Now, whether the hospital was successful or whether his healing was better off, that's a different issue. But again, I've always mentioned one thing, that Saif, I agree. No, I agree that Saif did not call the cops. He should have.
Why didn't his family call the cops? Why didn't his family call the cops? Why didn't his family call the cops? Why did they hide it? Why didn't they do that? Why didn't they do that? No, why didn't they do that? Ajit Chaudhary from Mumbai is my next caller right now.
Ajit. I salute you for your boldness. You are the most bold reporter in India.
Thank you.
Now I have something to China.
Shaina, okay.
शाइना जी आपकी गलतफहमी है. You are not representing any Mumbaikars. This is not Mumbaikars' voice. And if you think you are representing, I pity that we are in the wrong hands. In the debate, very simple things which have been pointed out are not ready to accept it. Very difficult. A politician should be a really bold a person who can debate, and you are totally lost in the debate. And Arnab, let me tell you, just in case such type of investigation if the police has done against any politician, these people would have brought in all small nitty-gritties to show that the police are wrong. And here they are only talking. They are talking what the police says. They are talking what the police says. They think people.
See, my point is here.
Who can be taken for a
You see, Ajit, what happens is.
Why are you questioning the integrity of the police?
No.
Whoever this caller is under, why is he questioning the integrity of the police? What right does he have?
Sir,
I take strong objection to this.
For breaking a signal, you
Police
question the
is
police.
not shut
And now
this
you are
case.
accepting
You
all
know
the
that?
things what they are saying.
Now, who are
Ajit
you?
also louder
Who are
both.
you to question?
Huge fight between.
I'm a citizen. I have all the right to ask the police also.
Now, damn you, who the hell are you to question the integrity of police?
Who the hell are you,
आप
sir?
कौन होते पुलिस
I'm an Indian citizen.
सवालिया निशान खड़ा
I'm an
करने
Indian
वाले?
citizen.
आपको पता है क्या अभी क्या स्टेज पर है और
Sir,
क्या पुलिस ने
महात्मा गांधी क्या
पुलिस ने
बोल-
ये statement
Ajit
ध्यान
is loud.
रखना।
Ajit is fighting back.
पुलिस ने ये कहा
Ajit, put his name on.
ये जांच
Ajit should be on.
सुनिए, ये पुलिस का
आपको
जांच
पता है तो
पड़ताल है,
बताइए।
आगे
अगर
भी
पुलिस अगर
पुलिस
Shift,
का
shift,
जांच
shift. Someone else
पड़ताल
on.
होगा।
Asif Bamla, you have no right to. Asif Bamla, let me be on the. Asif, you have no right to shout at Mr. Ajit Chaudhary. He's a citizen of the country and he has every right to ask all the questions that he wants.
Any citizen, that doesn't mean.
And he will.
Something is going wrong.
See, the police is.
Asif, you can't be like this after the elections are over. During the elections, people are right. After the elections, you say, who the hell are people to ask questions? ये क्या system है?
Well, sir, Arnab, that's a fact what this politician thinks.
Police does not
All the politicians in that case. All
काम कर रहे हैं।
अरे
of the same thing.
हम क्या बकवास
Asif, HV Suvarna from Bandra. Ladies and gentlemen, HV Suvarna from Bandra. HV Suvarna from Bandra.
This is foolish. I don't agree with this.
Mr. Suvarna, are you there?
Sorry. That's not the right way to target anybody.
How do you decide what is the right way, Asif? How do you decide what is the right way? This is the right way.
I don't decide.
Rizwan is on the debate. Rizwan. Technical evidence. They say we have the technical evidence. Can you be quiet for a minute? Can I get Rizwan in, please? Asif Bamla, 1 minute, let others speak, please. People are getting angry the way you're talking to them. Rizwan.
Level of police.
Rizwan.
Arnab, I think a very important point that needs to be made here is nobody is doubting or questioning the integrity of the police. We are talking about the actions of the police, whether they are within the legal framework or not. And if the police are not doing things which are within the legal framework, then they're on the wrong side of law. So the question here is that whether the police calling for a press conference, placing evidences, trying to basically jeopardize or compromise the fundamental rights of any citizen, whether a person is not even a citizen of India, even then a foreigner is basically chapter 3 of the Constitution is very clear. Article 12 to Article 35 is very clear. It extends even to foreigners. And the criminal law is also very clear that any accused is always on a higher pedestal. Now, till the time a trial is not conducted, till the time a proper trial which is to be conducted by a court is not conducted, the police cannot come out like this in a media, doing a media trial.
Suppose Rizwan, the police says we have evidence. It doesn't matter whether Republic is asking whether the CCTV footage from 11th and 12th floor is missing. It doesn't matter if Republic is asking or the people of the country are asking that what was his motive, that the motive is not clear. It doesn't matter whether it was a hexablade, a knife, or a hexablade that turned into a knife. Right? It doesn't matter why the CCTV footage from 11th and 12th floor is not available. It doesn't matter, we don't know how he left after being locked in inside. It doesn't matter whether Saif Ali Khan or his family informed the police or not, and how he managed to leave after being locked. It doesn't matter who brought him, very importantly, to the hospital. Because I've got a clip here where a reporter confirmed, it doesn't matter, none of this matters. We are saying we have evidence, we'll put the man in till as long as we want. Does it will they get extended custody in those situations tomorrow, though there are so many obvious questions? Or will prima facie the court go into the merits of the claims of the police at this stage? Or just look at it technically, okay, you feel you want, you got it. Is it like that?
See, I'll tell you what. When the matter is before a court, and especially when the matter is before a lower court, meaning the original trial court, that could be a magistrate court here, and especially when the matter is also before the media and it draws a lot of attention, there's a lot of burden on the magistrate to deal under so much of pressure and to deliver justice. Had this case not been of a celebrity, the man would have been out by now already. The man would have been out by now.
He would have been out by now. How?
Yeah, I'll tell you how. I'll explain to you how. The most important.
And the police did not put, by the way, important here, the police, after knowing all these dangerous things about this dangerous man who has got hexa blades and knives and is out to kill such bad intent, terrible guy, they did not even put attempt to murder against him, Shaina, till Republic pointed out. We pointed out, next day they put. It's not making sense to me.
I mean, if you look at the entire thing from a legal framework, the police is only giving clues. They are giving clues, but the most important part is the CCTV footage. If a man has been picked up from the middle of the road, all you can do is gather the CCTV footage. Where was the man 5 hours before? Where was the man 1 day before? Where was the man 2 days before? Produce the CCTV footage to build a watertight case against the man. But here what we do is, we are doing speculation. We are directly attacking the fundamental right of a person who is protected under the law, because
keep them on air
is always on a higher pedestal, and that's what the law says. And
that's the point. And now there's another question about the person who took him in. This person, Ansar Zaidi or something, what's his name? Who brought him in, apparently Saif's friend. I have a whole clip. You should see the body language. Afsar Zaidi, but we were told he was brought in by his son. But actually it is this guy who brought him in. He's uncomfortable when the Republic reporter approaches him. He's trying to get away, slide against the door of the car, go away. I want to run you the whole clip because it itself carries a lot of clues. Play it with the guests on it. Play from the start.
One simple question. Did you take Saif Ali Khan to the hospital? Yeah.
I don't appreciate the way I would not like to comment on this, please.
I'm just asking you a very simple question.
I would not like to comment on this, and this is not the way to connect, my friend. I'm sorry.
Did you take Saif Ali Khan to the hospital? Because if you see the medical legal report, it's very clear that you took Saif Ali Khan to the hospital at around 4:11 a.m. Did you take him to the hospital?
I was there at the hospital. I signed the administrative form.
Right. And then
can you please
give space? I'm giving you a space. I'm just asking you a valid question. And that simple question is, did you take him to the hospital?
I was there at the hospital.
At what time you take him to the hospital?
Please speak to me slightly in a more calmer way.
Yes, please speak in a calmer way.
I would not like to comment on this.
I'm just asking you a very simple question. Did you take him to the hospital at around 4:11?
I don't know the timing, sir.
It's in the medical report. In the medical legal report, it's very clear.
Please speak to the hospital.
He says, now look at that. Look at the whole sequence there. First of all, I want to tell you, whatever your name is, gentlemen out there, I'm not trying to connect with you. He says, this is not the way to, I'm not trying to connect. I'm not trying to build a soul connection with you. I'm a reporter. I'm asking you questions. And he says, can you just step away? I mean, why? What is wrong? As if he's afraid of catching a virus. He doesn't like the question. And he's avoiding the answer. Look at that. He says, I signed the administrative form. Which means, was he an alibi put up there? Why would you not take...
First of all, if he had sorry to disturb you, if he had received the call from the Saif house and he would have gone to the hospital, he would have shown to the cops or to the Lilavat or any person reveal when he has received the call.
Yeah, the question is, where was he when he got the call, and why was he called and not the police? Why was he called and not the police?
He went to the hospital. That is the truth. Why he is not stating before the Republic? Your question is perfectly right.
You want to hear that again, Shaina?
Yeah, your question is perfectly right.
People are saying play it again. This has clues.
Yeah,
okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm playing that again on second.
He has truly stated that.
He says, can you stay away? Can you go away? I don't appreciate the way you're talking to me. I'm not looking for your appreciation, sir. No. I'm not trying to build a soul connection with you, neither am I looking for your appreciation. I'm a pesky reporter asking pesky questions, which I'm supposed to.
He is not answering that time.
Swapnil, are you hearing that?
That he carried Saif to the hospital. He's only saying that I was there at the hospital, I signed the form.
He should say, yeah, I took him to the hospital.
Carried Saif to the hospital. So the evasion is very clear.
Why is he avoiding that question?
Yeah, he's avoiding whether the part whether he carried Saif to the hospital. So that's clear evasion.
He's not comfortable.
We don't know.
Now he's due to the pressure of the any person.
Calls are burning the lines tonight. Okay, I have to take 2 more calls now. Vaibhav Shetty is holding from Mumbai. Vaibhav, we saw that. What do you think?
Yes, Arnab, firstly, I would like to say that I'm a Mumbaiker and I do not appoint or, basically agree that China is my spokesperson.
See, Shaina, people think I'm representing people of Mumbai, not you.
Okay. Now my second question is...
In this case, yeah. Okay.
Saif Ali Khan went to the hospital at 2:37 and he was only admitted at 4:11.
What level is it?
With a stabbed knife in his spine with fluids oozing out, wasn't it important for them to take him into the admission first and then fill up the form? This reminds me of MBBS Munna Bhai, where they ask, form bharna zaruri hai kya?
These questions will be asked in court also.
And thirdly, we don't see any other family members coming out or for that matter, giving any statement. Maybe Sara Ali Khan, maybe Soha Khan, they are all vacationing outside. When the father is stabbed, how can the kids be vacationing somewhere else?
So what? You want them to come and keep talking to the media or what?
Huh? Media? Again you are attacking the media? What is your problem with the media? Asif?
Bhai, Arnab, they are themselves in a situation, they will maybe in a time come and speak to the media. अभी तो इन्वेस्टिगेशन जारी, क्या पुलिस ने कहा कि केस बंद हो गया, हमने फाइल बंद कर दी है? पुलिस is yet investigation the callers of Shariful Islam Shehzad जो उनके संपर्क में थे.
Asif, you're from Bandra. If people from Bandra call today, I am representing the views of people of Bandra 1,000 times more than you. People of Bandra are going to ask you questions tomorrow. And I've lived in Bandra for 15 years. Yeah, Manoj from Mumbai. Manoj from Mumbai.
Yeah, good evening, Arnab. I just wanted to ask, where did the accused have his haircut after the incident? Because the photo when he is arrested is having a hair.
Where did the accused have the haircut? Why are you saying that? Let's show the pictures. After the arrest, he looks like he's...
Planted video when he's getting down the staircase, that video shows him with the hair over his...
Okay.
And when he was arrested, he had a very nice haircut over his ears. Secondly, what is the timeline of the video when he was...
This is cropped hair. He's right. I must say, this is cropped hair. And the guy who came down the stairs has long hair and looks considerably younger and taller.
And the time...
And the fingerprints are not matching.
Time and date of the video. Time and date of the video which is planted. Is it Shariful Islam was coming to that house earlier? It is that video which is planted.
2:33 a.m. on 16th of January.
But should we believe that CCTV which is...
I don't know how he came out. I don't know how he came out. The first thing the judge will ask tomorrow, how did he come out? According to the house staff, he was locked up inside.
And Asif Bamra is asking, who are we to ask?
Asif.
Me and my people were blamed for taking...
अरे भाई आप बाल की खाल निकाल रहे हो. आप जो हो बाल की खाल निकाल रहे हो, ये बोल रहा हूँ मैं आपको.
आप चुप रहिए और सुनिए. आप चुप रहिए और सुनिए. आपने हमारे हिंदू ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को ब्लेम किया हुआ है.
हम क्यों चुप बैठे? हम क्यों चुप बैठे? मुझे बताइए जरा.
ब्लेम किया हुआ है कि तैमूर के नाम.
Okay, thank you. Cut. We move on now. Next caller, Sanjay. Thank you. One more caller. People are Asif, people are angry, Baba. Asif, people are angry.
Hello.
नहीं ठीक है, लेकिन वो कौन होते हैं हमें चुप करा.
Next time you go to Joggers Park or Carter Road, ask people who do you believe? You believe me or you believe Republic?
हम इनके ये आपके कॉलर, हम इन कॉलर्स के बोलने पर चुप बैठेंगे.
ये कॉलर्स, what do you mean ये कॉलर्स ये नागरिक हैं, आपके वोटर हैं. What do you mean ये कॉलर? Don't disrespect my callers. They're very...
वो कहेगा तो भी हम कई बार चुप नहीं होते.
How much time do I have, you?
हम तो एंकर भी कहते हैं, कितने बार तो चुप नहीं कहते, अपनी बात रखते.
Sanjay from Nagpur is waiting. I'll take a caller from Nagpur.
Yeah, hello, Arnab.
Hi.
Mr. Bamla, can please listen.
Mr. Bamla.
Sir, first of all, Arnab, you had raised the question that why is the media being attacked, and Shaina says that I am defending them. I believe the Mumbai police have some respect for the public also. We are a democracy. We are the people.
We do.
Have respect for the people also.
Police, public also should respect the privacies of the celebrities.
Privacy. All I'm trying to say
One more
is
thing,
that
Arnab.
the issue is about
Arnab,
a
can I talk?
burglary, a
Yes,
theft where you have a Bangladeshi
Arnab?
infiltrator.
See,
and
Shaina is just going for the Bangladeshi angle.
in buildings.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because it is a very crucial angle.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll all be in court tomorrow. Sunny from Mumbai, I'll take a caller.
We can choose to disagree.
We'll all
We
be
can
standing in
choose
court
to have
tomorrow
our
with
theories,
our ears
believe
wide.
that the administration
We will listen to
and the
every
police
moment
is
of what
not
happens inside the
capable or
court tomorrow.
competent
We'll
of
listen,
solving
we'll
a
honorably,
case such
we'll
as this when they have solved the most difficult cases. I think that is the question.
Yeah,
right?
and did
This is not about some school
we
debate where I want
the
a trophy
villains
or
in the
you want a
media
trophy.
help in finding a
about
resolution to
keeping
Peter
us
Mukherjee? Sunny from Mumbai, one call.
Absolutely.
Then respect us too. Sunny from Mumbai, last caller. 10 seconds. Sunny, I got just 10 seconds for you. Go on.
Answered by the police.
Sunny, go on. Sunny, drop the line. Ladies and gentlemen, people are so frightfully interested in what's going on in this case. Saif Ali Khan, all you got to do is come out and talk to me. Just talk to me. I will ask you just 9 questions. I will ask Saif Ali Khan just 9 questions. What do you think about it? Saif, you take up the challenge? You want to? What's wrong? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Everyone wants to know. Why wouldn't you take 9 questions from me? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
इसको घर पे लगाओगे तो शादी का तो पता नहीं, पर घर पक्का नहीं टूटेगा।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
पहाड़ों में एक हाइकिंग शिप भी बन सकती है।